The following program is brought to you by Johnny's Radiator and More. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. We are more than a radiator shop. Come see what the more is all about. Brakes, alignments, suspension, shocks, struts, tires, lift kits, radiator, AC repair, oil change, water pumps, fuel pumps, and more. Don't forget, Johnny's has a full line of AC parts in stock for all heavy-duty makes and models, logging, farming, construction, and heavy-duty trucks. AC parts specialist with over 35 years experience. Call 870-226-5000 to get an estimate or make an appointment today. Coach, week 0 in the books. Good to be back with you. Just generally thoughts on Greenbrier. I know obviously big performance by Enoch, as you mentioned to us, might be.
Yeah, I mean, they were big. They were probably bigger than what we thought on the offensive line. We thought, maybe, they wouldn't be as big as they were last year. They might have been bigger. And, when you play a 5A school, that's what you expect. They're always going to have linemen. And obviously when you got a running back like Enoch, it's going to present problems. But though we came out and played very well for the first quarter and a half, about a quarter and 3 minutes, and we got extremely tired. I mean, I thought our kids really got tired, and there in the second quarter we kind of let go of the rope a little bit. We were up 18-7, had the ball driving, we fumbled, turned the ball over, run 2 really bad football plays in a row, and the momentum shifted. And they outscored us 25-0 from that point until halftime. We had a couple of turnovers, which we can't do, and I thought we came in the second half. We kind of regrouped a little bit, got back in it there in the third quarter and had the football and just couldn't make a play. But we got a ways to go. We knew that going in. I think Greenbrier's got a chance to be really good on offense. Anytime you got a home run hitter like they got with Enoch, and I don't know how many he had last year, but he had a lot on us last year too. The difference is, we can't turn the ball over. I think we had 4 turnovers and then also a block punt. So that's 5 times we gave them the ball, and they didn't have any turnovers. So you're not going to win very many games doing that. We've got to take care of the football.
Well, obviously, this being a non-conference game, you're working on some stuff. What did you see positive on the offensive side of the ball? 32 points. I mean,
we can't turn the ball over. That's the key thing, and we threw it 54 times. That might be a record here since I've been here. Joe had 13 catches. Tayshawn had 10 catches. Blaze had 5. You look at the targets and every one of them. I think Joe had like 17 targets. Blaze had 14 targets. Tayshawn had 13 targets. We got to get, if we're going to do this the way we're doing it, we got to get all 4 guys. We got to get AD dropped a couple that he should have caught. So it's just, really, I think he was 31 of 54, and we had probably 4 or 5 drops, so he could have easily been 35 to 54. But we can't throw 3 interceptions. So on the other side of that, we can't throw 3 interceptions. But I thought he did well. I thought he did, for the first time back, I think he's going to grow. I think he's going to have confidence. We got to do a better job around him of catching the football. We can't turn the ball over when we do have a chance. I thought early in the game our receivers did a good job of blocking. I thought as the game went on we got a little bit, we didn't do as good a job, but that's something we got to continue to work on. But there's some bright spots offensively, obviously. Defensively, very disappointed in our tackling. And I understand that guy was really good, but you can go in there and try. We had some guys who didn't try. That's the disappointing thing to me. We had some guys who played some football that didn't try. So. And I'm not saying that I understand if you go in there and get run over or he jukes you, that's one thing. But when you don't, that was a disappointing thing on defense was, just us not trying to go hit him at times. Just kind of letting him run and not making an attempt to tackle him.
You mentioned to us last week the offensive line kind of be shuffling around a good bit. How's that? I know it's just midweek, but how's that progressing this week?
It's so hard to tell because obviously. We don't have many key. It's hard to tell in practice. That was the key thing about Greenbrier is getting a look, and we didn't get a very good look, and then all of a sudden you go play, and then all of a sudden that happens, and now you're trying to find some pieces. We've done some half line stuff this week, but it's all about us. It's all about us until we get we got to have some guys out there that want to go make plays, and on both sides of the football. We got to have guys that go tackle. We got to have guys that catch a fast screen, and we did. Tayshawn caught a fast screen, went 30 yards, broke 3 tackles. JoJo, everybody saw that. AD, but they got to get in shape. That right there midway through the second quarter, they got tired, and they were over there with us, and they were scoring, and that can't happen. They got to be in better shape. They got to give us more, and they've been wanting to be the people, to be the guys, and they're the guys now, and the guys usually stay on the field the whole game.
All right, we move forward. Obviously, hitting the road for the first time this season, this Friday night. What do you expect to see out of Whitehall?
I think they're better. That's the second year under Coach Patton. Their quarterback's better. They spread it out. They throw it all over the place. It's going to be a tough test for us going on the road. Coming off the game we come. The bright spot about coming up Greenbrier is we're healthy. We got everybody back. Everybody practiced Monday, and that's a good sign right now. Anytime we can go through a non-conference game and stay healthy, that's always great. So, but we got to build off of last week, and like I said, yes, we got to go to Whitehall. It's more about us than it is Whitehall. We can't go and have 5 turnovers again, and that can't happen. We're not going to beat anybody having 5 turnovers. So we've got to take care of the football. Defensively, we got to tackle better. It don't matter who we play. We got to show that we don't give. We want to go in there and throw our headgear in there and try to make a tackle. We didn't do that. We bowed down. We had some. We ran. We didn't do that. So, I hate to say, well, it's not. It's really not about Whitehall right now. It's about us and about, hey, let's go. Sell out and see if we can make a tackle.
Coach, thank you for your time and best of luck Friday night.
All right, thank you.